Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Tarot with an Attitude. I am your host, the Reverend Rob Lee. Bangarang! It is good to see people coming in this morning. See the chat filling up. Glad you are here. Welcome to the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. We are the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. What does that mean? This is a place to come get barefoot, get in the grass, get in the carpet, get wherever on the tile, but this is the place to come get grounded. This is the place to come have fun while you're doing it. And we're going to talk straight to you. We're not going to give you a bunch of crap. I might give you a bunch of crap just like that. We'll see what's happening. But we're going to be real. We're going to be real about it. We're going to unadult ourselves. The Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. Excuse me. Bangarang. Reminding ourselves what we put out, we get back. We're going to unadult ourselves so we can find our magic. Why do we need to reclaim our magic? So we can fly. Just like Peter Pan in the movie Hook. So we are the Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. You got things coming at you today, things coming at you, life hitting you, things like that. Paddle on. You can paddle on as long as you know that you are in one with spirit. That spirit is there to help you. You are not alone. And that's what we are there to tell you and to remind everybody that you are here. And with the tribe, you're always a part. You've always got somebody that's got your back. So good morning, good morning, good morning. We are having a wonderful today. Today is a 7. A 7. If I figured that out right, we've got 29 and 5, 34, 3 and 4, 7. 7. What does sevens look like? Sevens are imagination. Sevens are creativity. But sevens are assessment, looking, going slow, stopping and going, okay, coming at this from a new idea. Take your time, look at what's going on in the world around you, what's going on in your world, and things that are hitting you hard. How can you come about them from a different way? Sometimes maybe it's best to let it wash over you. Being here where I grew up on the ocean, things like that. One of the things we got taught very young: if you see a massive wave coming at you, don't try to stand there and fight it. Dive under it. Sometimes you got to hit these things head on. All right. Let it roll over you. You might get bounced around on the bottom a little bit, but the wave passes, you can get up and get to shore. That's one of the things. And that's what we're here. You have so many things at your fingertips that we forget we have and that we're unaware of. So we're going to start this day. It's all about gratitude here, and it's all about today's going to be assessing, looking, and seeing what you want, what you do, what do you need help in. When you ask your questions today, put some specificity to it. Be specific. Tell me what you want questions answered about. I'll be glad to try to help you. Tell me something that you're happy about, something that you have to be thankful for, because we have to start our day in this place of gratitude. It will change your life. It will change the way you start each day. It will change the end of your day. So understand, gratitude is everything. And we're going to start by giving some gratitude right here and right now. Our most gracious and loving Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, spirits, guides, we say thank you. I say thank you for the angels. I say thank you for my spirit guides. I say thank you for this wonderful life that you have given me and the ability to know that I have my God, my beliefs, by my side and with me. And though I may feel like it, I know I am never alone. I always have someone to turn to. Everyone has someone to turn to. Thank you for giving us the things that you have given us. Sometimes we have to say thank you for telling us to slow down and look and see what's going on and not acting so fast and assessing like you told us in today's number 7. So thank you very much. And with this, we give thanks. Open our hearts, open our minds to any messages that you have received and that you want us to receive. And so mote it be. Have a conversation with your God. Just talk with your higher power, with your spirits, with your ancestors, with nature. Talk to them. They want that one-on-one spirit with you. I have a new deck I'm going to be breaking out. It's called the Illuminati deck. Has nothing to do with the Illuminati. I read that and made sure that they were not doing this. They're just saying we're illuminating, we're light, things like that. Total intention of the deck is to just highlight. So today we're going to look at the light spots. Instead of sometimes looking at the dark spots, we're going to look at the light spots. But right now, let's start this day by asking Spirit what Spirit wants us to know. So let's get this party started. Got my coffee going a little late. So got that coffee thing going in the back of my throat. Got my curcumin in, things like that. We're all doing good. So let's get this started today. We're going to open up. All right. I will not be reading any reverse cards. That's my intention right now. When I read through this deck, I didn't get that we were to be reading, that it was designed to be read in reverse. So I'm going to keep this pretty well straightforward, upright, and let's see what's happening. So I am asking Spirit to come in here and to tell us exactly what we need to know for this week. Where do we as a collective need to start, need to know? What can we all, help ourselves out with? And along the way, healing and help each other. That's where we're going. That's what we're doing this morning. Let's find out. A couple little wraps there. Let's go here. I am going to start with the shadow card. And that shadow card is the Empress. I'll bring that up a little bigger for you. Now, also, then the overall ruling on things, the Queen of Wands. So what we have here today is Spirit telling us we got a lot of taking care of to do at home. Let me bring this up, make this a little bit bigger so y'all can see these cards. These are beautiful cards. They're from different eras. Each suit is from a different era. The Empress, this is a major arcana card. What I want you to see here, the Empress is about fertility. She's about growing. She's about making things happen. And what's ironic about today, whenever I see a 7, my first 7 I always think of is that 7 of Pentacles. So in our real world, the Empress is here to say it's time for you to plant what you want to grow. The Empress is here to saying what this is all about this week for us is to understand what we put into our own world. The Queen of Wands is here to say, and if you want it, it's up to you, your passion, your desire. The Queen internalizes. The King is external. The Queen, and this is fire. Where is your fire? Is this something you really want? Is there something you want to go to? What's happening? Our Queen here, thank you, Spirit, is telling us this is going to be on you. Spirit is there to help you, but you can't sit down on Monday and go, oh, it's Monday. Get up, get off your ass, get moving, and find out what you want to accomplish this week. And you have to have that passion, that desire to make it happen. Don't worry about everything out here. Worry about everything within your own little world, within your hula hoop. You and yours, that's where you need to focus. That's what's going on. Is your work family included in there? Could be. So when you're at work, that's your little world. Is there something at work you need to charge head on, things like that? Are you coming at it from I don't want to deal with this? Or are you saying, you know what, Spirit, thank you. Give me strength. I need to solve this. All right. And get that passion behind challenging the problem. Problems hit us all the time. Our queens are the ones that we step in. That's our mama figure. When you think about it, and I know there's a lot of single dads. I did that. So I'm not discounting dad and raising children and loving them or whatnot. I did it. I get it. I know it. Okay. But whenever we think of that, who do we think of, when we see people in situations, we've always heard about our soldiers, men or women, when they're in trouble. I want mama. I need my mama. I need my mother. That's what we have here. That spirit to take care of things, of what's going on. Okay. That feeling of love, that feeling of rapture, that feeling of knowing I am protected. It's on you. It's up to you. And you need to focus on that and make it happen. So that's where we're starting today. Welcome aboard. Let's see what's happening. It looks like my lights kind of went crazy. I don't know if y'all are seeing that. Let me make a quick adjustment here. But we are going to, when I move around, it changes the lights on a lot of things. So let's see what happens, and we'll just go with it no matter what. All right? Here we go. Last attempt. There we are. We'll see what happens. We'll see how that stays. All right. So let's get this party started. Let's see who all's here. We're going to say good morning and see what's going on. I hope you already have been given something to empower you through this day and through this week. Indigo, bangarang, Reverend Rob. You are appreciated and loved by many. Much gratitude for all that you are and do. Brightest blessings always. Thank you so much, Indigo. Bangarang, beautiful Bangarang tribe. May you all have a blessed day. Absolutely. You know what, Indigo, I'm going to say I was sitting here watching some more funny. These weren't, well, they weren't funny. These were just feel good about ball girls in the major league making these fantastic plays. And to see these young ladies making some of these magnificent catches that some of those guys on the field would never hope to make, it was just feel good. How did you start your day? Everybody. This isn't Indigo. Indigo's starting it out right. What did you start your day with? Doom and gloom? Well, then what do you expect you're going to get today? How high do you expect you're going to get? Stop it. You know what? If the world needs you to know something, you'll know it. Put yourself in a place of love, light, and understanding so you can start your day in the right spot. Did you start your day with CNN or Fox? Or did you start your day saying, God, guides, spirit, I love you. Thank you. Which one do you think is going to carry you? But we need to know. You know what? Some of that crap, no, you don't. You're not going to do anything about it. We'll take care of it at the polls. That's it. Other than that, surround yourself in high vibrations. And guess what? You'll get high vibrations back. So tired of this garbage. So tired of people. Oh, I'm sending love, light, and all I see is a hateful icon and hateful posts. I have people try to ask me to join all the time, and I go look at their site, and they're just so full of negative stuff on their site. I say no. I have a choice who goes and comes on me. We all do too. You have a choice of how you start your day. Don't forget that. That is up to you. Are you willing to put in that little bit of extra time? See, Glenda, good morning, beautiful people. May your day be glorious and filled with love, peace, and spirit. Much love to you all, and let your light shine. And how do we let our light shine? By being that beacon of light, by being happy. You've got to show people you have something they want. And by walking around miserable and banging the war drums, that ain't it. That ain't it. It's very important. Spirit has laid this on my heart. Stop. Today is the 7th. Look at what you're doing. Reassess how you're starting your day. How are you spending your day? Where are you spending your attention? Where are you focusing your attention on what you want to grow for the day, for the week, for the month, for the year? That's where we're at. Stop. Focus that attention on high vibrational things, and then you'll show people the difference rather than trying to tell them you're different. That's what you need. Sabu, good morning. Glad to see you. Bangarang, boy named C. Well, current feelings for Subhadra. You know, Sabu, pop me in something you're thankful for. Not going to let off of that. But absolutely, I'll be glad to take a look at it. Ashley, good morning. Everybody needs to know I don't mind doing readings, but I want to hear something you're thankful for. Parents, children, family, don't count. Love of life doesn't count. I'm trying to get you into a place of gratitude. Come give it to me, and you'll see where you start your day. Think about it. And a lot of times that's how you heal other people. You want to heal. Everybody here wants to be able to heal. Okay. But we can't do it if all we're doing is taking and not giving. Show people what you have that is different, because sometimes I need to be reminded of something to be thankful for. We minister to each other, an even exchange of energy. Christina, good morning, my love. Hope everything's going good there in the beautiful Colorado mountains. Let's see what's happening. Natalie, good to see you. Glad you are here. So let's see what's happening. Ashley Espinoza, may I get a card, please? Ashley, give me something you're thankful for, and absolutely I will be glad to give you a card. Stacy, good morning. Love to see you. Okay, glad you're here. Good morning, Barefoot Bangarang Tribe. Much love and gratitude to all. It is great to see you, young lady. Haven't seen you in a while. Glad you are here. Subhu. He contacted me yesterday. Okay, so you put me in something that you're thankful for. What are you doing? Where are you going? What makes you happy? I'm going to move on. Sorry, I just got to stick to this. I was going to let this go and start over again, but you know what? It's not helping anybody, and I'm not helping you. All right, Stacy Tillman, I am going to get in touch with you today, Rob. So much work and emotions right now, but I know I need to take care of me. Yes, we do. Talking with you and your beautiful family is always soothing and therapeutic. Thank you very much. Love to hear from you. Love to hear from you. All right, let's see what's going on. Show some love and hit the like button. Yes, absolutely. Do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and also share the link from Tarot with an Attitude. Share that link. All right. Melinda, good morning. Glad to see you. Welcome in. Today is going to be a wonderful Bangarang day. That's what we're starting. We're talking about it. Change that energy, find out what's going on. Let's see what's happening. Please share, help others on their path. Sharing is caring. That is so, bring people here. Tell people about it. Show them what we got going on here. And you know what? They'll want to be a part too. That's it. We do have here, I'm also going to show you this here. I have tarotwithanattitude.com. That is my website. That is how you can get in touch with me. That is how you book session. But we do have the Facebook group. Come in, join. We have a lot of people there. That group is growing. We have the Facebook page. If you just want to like, follow, subscribe, see what's going on, I transmit there too. But find out what's going on and share. That's how you help us. Many ways to work. Y'all saw the ad this morning. We're coming down. We're putting together a Cancun getaway this year, and there's already roughly 20 people going, is what I'm seeing. So we need some more. We want some more. Come on. I'm not making any money off everybody coming. As a matter of fact, it's kind of costing me money. We're doing this to get us together so people can find a new family and actually make this tribe a real thing. So we have people coming. It is going to be awesome. Rocky DeGotti from Front Porch Tarot and Darker Art Studio. She will be one of my featured guests. She and I do Wine and Spirit Night, and we have another collaboration coming up called Whiskey Grim. We want to hear your tales of terror, your tales of spirit, your tales, ghost stories. I don't care what they are. Send us those stories, and it's at mystory at whiskeygrim2ms.com. Okay, send that at whiskeygrim.com. My story at whiskeygrim.com. And then guess what? We're going to be starting a podcast. We're going to be doing videos, and we'll let you know when your story is going to be featured. We're going to bring that out. We're going to talk about it. We're going to discuss it. We're going to read it. If you'd like to pop in, maybe we could even make arrangements to have you there to help us understand it. But then what we'll do is we're going to break it down. We're going to have fun while we're having some drinks, okay? And then at the same time, we'll be pulling cards and doing intuitive readings and seeing what's going on with that and see if we can interpret it. It's going to be a ball. Make sure you're part. Also, featured guest in Cancun, Rebecca Gregory from Cosmic Insight. She will be there. You need to connect with her. All three of us will be doing some wonderful things together. We will be doing live events. We will be doing group events. We will be doing all that comes with the cost of the ticket. Don't worry about it. All right. If you want some private time, I have a room set up for us where we can move off and do some private things. But what I'm looking at here is we're going to be doing divinations by the pool. We're going to be in the pool. We're going to be doing a show from the pool. That's my intent. We're going to be setting some things up. So when I pack up, I got some camera and computer equipment, lighting, things that's got to go. So I might be paying for an extra bag, but come join the fun. And then we'll be having a party on with food involved, a private party in the for our Tarot with an Attitude group on Halloween. We're going to be having a Halloween party. All of us will be working together. We'll be talking to spirits, things like that. And we're going to be going on till 2 o'clock in the morning. There's going to be appetizers, like a pre-appetizer, then appetizers, then main courses and desserts. All this, a bar, everything set up. You don't want to miss this part. It's going to be fun. Come join the experience, see what's happening. The information right down below. Let's check out what's happening. Ashley, I haven't been feeling the best recently. My emotions all over the place. And I feel like I'm going back to that dark place again. I feel like I need some clarity right now. You probably do. So, one of the first things I'm going to say is, Ashley, what are you thankful for? You have to stop right now and say, what are you thankful for? Pop it in here. I will do a reading for you. Okay. But part of this is because you're getting up and that's all you're focusing on. Let's drag your focus. I'm going to drag you back kicking and screaming into a place of gratitude. What do you have that's going to make you happy, to make you feel better? I'll keep looking down below, but give me that. Okay. That's going to be one of the things. So, Ashley, I know you're hurting. This is not about boyfriend, girlfriend. This is about going into a dark place. And this is one of those things I'm really concerned with people about. So let's take a look. And I am going to use the illuminator. Let's put some light on it. Okay. We might have to go to some cards and actually look at the shadow. What's bringing you there? What was the trigger? Why all of a sudden? Why are you dwelling on the past? I'm already getting spirit going. She's hanging on to the past. She's hanging on to, there's something that you feel like you failed at, and it doesn't matter whether you did or you didn't. It's over. It's done. Move on. You know how many things I failed at? All right. It's what we do. We try. If we succeed at everything we do the first time, even with love, with life or whatnot, what's the point? It's going to be boring after a while. So, Ashley, let's bring this in. Let's go here. I'm going to bring your comment down. I am going to go ahead, but I do, Ashley, I want a thank you, a thanksgiving, gratitude, something from you down below. Okay, folks. Also, there's a tip jar right here in your description. Use that link. Go there. Drop me a tip. I appreciate it. Helps me keep things going. All right. So here we go. Ashley Espinoza. We are going to focus on Ashley right now. All right. Bringing this over here so I can read it. Going back to that place again. Well, if you know you're going back to that place, what are you doing to stop it? Okay. Here we go. Let's find out. All right. You go back to that place a lot of times because it's just habit. It's just muscle memory. Man, I don't know what just happened to my green screen. That is crazy. Oh, well, we'll figure it out. All right. Something must be moving around here today. Spirit's moving. Things are moving to do that because nothing really moved. Here we go. All right. Ashley. Boom. I'm going to be asking. We're going to come right off the top. Okay, and we're going to see what's happened. 9 of Cups. And you know what? I've got to read these upside down. That's the way this card came. And the 9 of Cups inverted is talking about you're not fulfilling. You're not happy. There's no joy. There's whatnot. It's what you're concentrating on. You're blocking this happiness. This is coming to you. This is on you. Spirit, everywhere, world, the universe wants you to be happy. They want you to manifest love and light in. But if you're choosing to be continually thinking about something from your past, or to stay stressed, or to stay down, or when you start feeling down, do you get up and go outside? Do you stand there and say, Bangarang, I'm not doing this today. I am going to be happy. I am happy. I have a lot to be thankful for. Or does it just, no, I'm just more comfortable staying here being glum? Tarot with an attitude, sweetie. Some of this is on you. Get off your ass. When this feels like something's happening, you've got to do something. When you realize this hits you and you're in this, and I understand this, so listen to me. When all of a sudden you're just in this funk and you didn't feel it coming, it just hit you, but you realize you were there, it is then your choice to stay there or to do a physical activity to get out of it. Go for a walk, get up, go out, create something, pull flowers. If it happens while you're at work, when you take your break, what are you doing? Go maximize your break. Find out, get in the sun, say thank you, do a mindfulness exercise, do a cleansing, and let's see what's happening so you can move this thing on. You have to do something about it. Everybody can tell you, but until you do something about it, it's not going to happen. The King of Pentacles. This is me like saying predictive about the card. The King of Pentacles. These are beautiful cards. But our king here is saying you have to take control of your world. You have to understand this is on you, that you need to do something. Do you need to talk to somebody? Do you need to go see somebody? Do you need to talk to a therapist? Do it. Find out what's going on, okay? And that's what I'm seeing here. Because the star is you just lost direction. You're kind of fumbling around in the dark again, but the direction is there. The star is there to help you. Notice how all these cards are coming upside down. Every one of them. 4 of Cups. You got complacent. I think you may have stopped doing some activities or whatnot, and it was good to be alive for a little while, and you got right back into rut and created old habits. And now you're complacent. These things are old. You're backing up on the scale of where you were at happy-wise, and you got to do something about it. You got to get off your butt. Okay? That's what I've got for you. Let me know. Tarot with an Attitude. I would love to go into more detail with you on that. I cannot go in this. This one needs some attention. You need to talk to somebody. There's some things going on here that I don't want to get too far out of control before you decide to get help or to speak to somebody. TarotWithAnAttitude.com. I'll be glad to do a coaching session with you. Do whatever's going on there. We'll talk about it. I'll help you look up somebody in your own area if you need a therapist or a counselor or something like that. I'll be glad. Let's pull them up. I can find you something in your area. Let's find out what's going on. Okay? Love to help you. That's what I have. Lisa, good morning. Bangarang Tribe. I feel grateful for the tribe. I'm grateful for my spirit guides. Have had some doubt creeping in, cutting cords and trying to reset and meditate, trying to love on myself. It is old habits. This is just what I'm talking about. We do get our old habits coming in and things like that. We don't, it takes work to stay out of it. Let me ask you something. Very few smokers that I know that have quit, okay, would love to smoke another cigarette, but we don't, because we know if we do, it's the end. We'll be back in that nasty habit, okay? Every day, it is a work to stay. There are people with their own addictions because you know what? It becomes habit. When I feel bad, before you know it, your brain, your subconscious says we're sad, and the brain says, okay, I'm reacting the only way I know how she wants me to react. This is where mindfulness comes in. I'm seeing a huge thing of mindfulness today in the 7, today being a 7. That mindfulness thing is going to be massive for people. I think I've got to put this mindfulness class together. I've got to get it out there and see what we can do and start showing people this is what you do when you realize you're there. So Lisa, I would challenge you. Once you realize you're in that, okay, and not just meditation, what are you doing physically to stand up and reclaim your spirit, reclaim that connection? That's what I'm talking about. Sometimes through all the airy-fairiness of what we do and all that stuff, oh, I need to go meditate. No, sometimes you need to go out, get off your ass, and go vacuum the front of the house. That goes for guys too, okay? Sometimes you need to go out and wash the car. Sometimes you need to get up and go, this is not what I'm doing. Your brain uses an excuse to sit the hell down. And what we need to do is get up and go, you know what? I'm going to go outside. I am going to walk around the block. I am going to expend some energy, and I'm going to talk to spirit and say, this is me. A lot of times going into meditative states when you're already down is not the cure. It's getting up off your ass and doing it. Then in the morning, reminding yourself when you're in your meditation, in the evening, when you're in your meditative state, when you're concentrating, that's where you set your intentions again for the day. I know I'm fighting this. This is going to have to be done over and over and over again until you break the habit. That's exactly what it is. It is no difference in this habit than anything else. So, Lisa, the first part, just like anything else, is you recognize it. But I challenge you, instead of sitting down and meditating about it and being like, okay, I'm going to clear my mind and get up. Go do something. Get some loud cymbals, crash, bang them. Go throw some water on your face, okay? Literally. Hold your breath, clench up, let it go. and then say, I will not be here. I am in this great and awesome place. Life is good, and I need to remember that and get up and start moving on something again. That's the key. That's the ticket. That's what I'm here to share. Stacy, today I am grateful for the warmth and energy of the sun. Isn't it beautiful out? It is just absolutely gorgeous out. And I'm reminding people, we're going to be seeing the changes of the season. So those of you that are sun worshipers, you better get out there and do it, because some of you are in areas you ain't going to be able to do it long, not without a parka. Okay? I know that. Find out what's going on. Let's see what's happening. Lisa, Rob, could you please pull a card from Spirit to give me some advice why the doubt keeps trying to come in? You know what? I think I already did. It's habit. Okay? I think I am raising my ceiling. I believe part of my character building. Love to know why. Because you're being challenged. You've become comfortable. You got a routine that was comfortable. And we live beyond that routine, Lisa. What are you doing? Today I was there myself. You know what I did? I grabbed my stick of Palo Santo, a lighter about this long, all my stuff, my jewelry, my crystals, my pendulums, and I walked outside. It's very easy to walk on my porch because I have this wonderful back porch with a table and everything looking out. I walked out the door, barefoot in the grass, raised my arms to Spirit and said, I need cleansing too. I ran Palo Santo all over myself. I ran it all over everything and said, only energy and light is allowed in here today. I did something different. Okay? What are you doing different? You're trying to do the same thing, but change it a little bit. No, get up, be powerful, reclaim your power. That is what's going on. This is not something to pussyfoot around about. Once you start getting in that funk, the brain, you haven't broken the habit of the brain to stay in that funk. Now you're starting to realize it, but you have to take an actual it takes physical activity and energy to change your subconscious. This is what it's going to be. So let's get over here into the cards. Sorry if I get passionate about it, but I need people to hear what I'm saying. It is not just sitting down. So many of my brothers and sisters out there, just go in to meditate and remember how grateful you are. Yes, I want you to remember how great gratitude is, but that's how you should be starting your day. And are you starting your day with the same gratitude every day? Are you starting your day with something that is meaningful, that is powerful, that is awesome? Thank you for the spirits that you have given me. Thank you for the consciousness to be aware that I need to do something different. Thank you for whacking me in the head, because I have to move. We have to expand. There is no reaching enlightenment and just staying there. The master continues to try to learn and move on. That's one of the things we do. So let's get right here. Let's bring this up. I'm going to bring your cards up. Lisa needs some direction and some clarity. Okay. Because unless you've obtained complete and total enlightenment, you're traveling back and forth between the dimensions. When you see you're actually spending and communing time, you're going to God and disappearing from the planet physically and going and then recoming. You have not fully enlightened yet. You're on your way to enlightenment. All right. This is what I'm saying. We have to reach out. We have to touch those. We have to press ourselves, because that ceiling will always be growing. The ceiling is always getting higher. You've only achieved a certain step. That will allow you to help people and do things, but now you have to go higher. You have to go higher. You have to go higher. Where is the top? There is no top. All right? That's what I'm saying. So once you get there, you're still continuing to strive to do something better. So physical activity and that positive gratitude and changing your mind is what's going to be needed to change your actual subconscious crap. This is a blending, what I love to do, of spiritual and clinical. This is important, okay? You got to understand that. This is from a clinical level as well as spiritual, okay? It's been proven. Positive affirmations and getting up and being physical, doing something active to re-engage that part of your brain, it's what helps. So here we go, Lisa. Let's try. Sorry if I'm getting a little preachy, but that's what people need to know. Okay. That's what we need to understand. You know, some of us act kind of crazy. We got the Wheel of Fortune here. Thank you for, reinforcing what I said. Okay. It's the change. You've got to be open to change. You've got to change. It's not just about now, it's about the way you think all the time, different things. And those are going to have to be addressed. Queen of Swords. You have to get hold and change that mental part. Swords are air. It's the very breath we use to communicate. So when you communicate with yourself, you need to understand this is about communicating with you. And it's not just going, okay, no, I'm not doing this. I'm going to be very adamant. And now I'm going to get up and do something to make sure I change my whole frequency, my whole vibrational level. Get up, get out. That's going to be one of the things you need to do. And guess what? Then the things will change. That's when you'll see all the change. Change is coming, okay? But this is part of getting to that next phase of change. What do you do? Where are you at? What are you showing people? All right? Be there. And some of this is, my wife has to remind me, healer, heal thyself. All right? We have to say, wait a minute, I'm taking a stance. What would I tell a client sitting in front of me right now? Would I tell them, oh, go sit down and meditate? Think about what's happy. No, I wouldn't. I'd be like, tell me what you're thankful for right now. Demand it. I would say, what do you want to do? Get up. Somebody sits across from me in my sessions and they're doing this. Stand up. We stand up. And they'll be like, stand the hell up. Clap your hands. Come back. Not just stop worrying about being embarrassed. If you're embarrassed and you're by yourself, shame on you. All right. That means you've got a whole ego thing going on. Woohoo! Happy birthday to me. Remember that? We haven't done that in a while. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday, dear Reverend Rob. Happy birthday to me. And guess what? Hard to be happy doing what I'm doing and staying in a funked up mood. Okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you. Get out of the funk. I'm reading a Stephen King book, or actually listening to it, and they talk about all the old gunky stuff. You got to get rid of the gunky. You got to get rid of all the old dark gunky. All right. And you haven't done that yet. That's what this is about, is getting rid of it and moving on. And then you'll experience the change that you're actually looking for. Love you, girl. You know that. All right. So let me see what's happening here. Mother of messages. Lisa, so mote it be. Bangarang. Bangarang. When was the last time? I know you go, Bangarang. When was the last time you stood up, took your fist and said, bangarang? Look, I'm actually knocking myself out. Bangarang. Be that silly about it. Be that thing about it. It doesn't matter. If I can do this here in front of all these people, you can do it standing in your living room. You can do it sitting in your car. Okay? It's okay. That's how you change your vibration. That's how you change your frequency. That's how you change. And did you have the one-on-one? Are you having one-on-one conversations? And I don't mean like this. Oh, it's nice to see you. Hello. Michael, thank you. I'm glad you're here. Got a question. All right. And I need your guidance on it. Ishmael, he's laughing at me. I need your presence. Thank you. I am so glad you're here. Leonardo, whoo. And there's a dragon that keeps swooping in that I see. And the Fae are kind of mad at me from my past life, and they get grumpy, but they're coming back, all right, for me. Things like that, because I've taken a whole new stance with nature and different things. But these are the things. Are you talking out loud to them like I'm talking out loud to you? I need your help. I need you here. That's what's happening, okay? So here we go, Mother of Messages. Good morning, Reverend Rob, and all Bangarang. So grateful I was able to get an outdoor event yesterday. Great music, fresh blessings, love, gratitude, blessings. Isn't that cool? Outdoor things are fun. Now in Florida, they could be rather hot. You better have a cool-off plan. All right. Not just here, but like Phoenix, things like that. So, but yes, it's still good. Yesterday, my wife and I, we didn't have any errands to run or anything, and we wound up being kind of loafy, staying around in the house. Finally, at one point, and Lisa, this will get to what I'm talking about, I got to dreading losing my wife back to work on Monday. And I said, you know what? Let's get up. When this, and we were watching murder stuff and things like that, we were laughing and we had a good time. But at the same point, I said, we got to go outside. And she agreed. And we got in my golf cart and we just rode. Where does this road go? I don't know. Let's find out. All right. We rode all around our neighborhood. We got out in the sun. We laughed. We joked. We had a good time. And next thing you know, our creative juices started flowing again. We got back home and man, we were sitting there just enjoying the evening again. But getting out, changing your environment, changing your world at that moment can mean the world to you. All right. So there we are. I know you don't like me. Please give me lots of blessings. Sabu, I love you. You're not listening. And that's part of the problem. Tell me something you are thankful for. What makes you happy? Something that makes you feel good. Not family, not this girl, all right? Something that makes you happy, and I will be glad. But you keep coming in asking for the same thing over and over again, and quite honestly, you're like a child that is pestering his parents for something for Christmas. I don't mind that, okay? But at the same point, you have to do what I'm asking you to do, and I'll be glad to make that reading for you. Understand, folks, I'm just looking for people to step into a place of gratitude. That's all I'm doing. Subhu, we love you. Bangarang. But stop coming in going, give me, give me, give me. We need you to give back. The group wants you to give back, and it will change the way you go through life. You know, fresh air. It is amazing. Spent Saturday morning cleaning the kitchen, have kept it clean so far. Isn't that amazing? Yes. Woohoo. You know, did the same thing. We got back from our little trip going around. Next thing you know, I'm unloading the dishwasher. I'm putting the stuff in the dishwasher, got things cleaned up. She's looking at me like, what the hell got to you? Doing these things and getting up and getting active and get moving will make you and put you in a different frame of mind. That's what we're asking for. That's what we're looking for. Lisa, you can love yourself. You are beautiful. You're a wonderful person. You got this. Absolutely. Way to go. We can take care of this. It is fun. Thanks, Siglenda. You are a beautiful person. You both are. And I love you both. And I'm so thankful for you. Lisa, I hope you're not mad at me. I didn't mean to like yell at you or anything, but I get that excited. And that's the excitement. You want to shake that negativity. You want to shake that off, come in. And that's what you got to do. I am going out. I am not doing this. I am going to be happy. I have so much to be grateful for. It is disrespectful to all that God has given me to sit here and be complacent and to be, oh, woe is me. It's not good. It's not the way to say thank you. So that's very awesome. Ashley, I am thankful for being able to wake up another day to the beautiful loud noise of the rain, along with hearing the birds chirping. Being outside brings me peace and helps me connect with my guides. There we go. You know, my wife said yesterday when we were out and around, didn't it seem like the birds are chirping more or out? I know. We're just in tune to hear it. We're just listening to it. Ashley, that's good. So that's one of the things you need to do is when you get into these funks, when these things happen, get up. Kind of what I'm talking about with Lisa. You got to get outside. You've got to make the decision to say, here's what I'm thankful for. I'm going to go be around what I'm thankful for. If you can't do that, I would love to work with you in some more detail so I know more about what's going on. All right. And see what's going there. I'm going to pop another couple of cards for you, Ashley. All right. And let's see where this goes. All right. Because honestly, I don't even remember the last cards. 10 of Swords. It's time. This worry, this stuff is coming around, and it's going to be time to lay this down. There's something that hurts you. It's your passion, your desire, your drive. You feel like you've been stabbed in the back. You're gone. I'm going to see if I can't clear this up. These cards might be a little hard to read. So I'm going to bring it up. We have a person, this beautiful woman, that has been stabbed in the back, and this is mental. This is about understanding. crumbling under the weight. But you need to understand the 10 means this cycle can end. All right. Only in numerology does the 10 stand as a number that means this is coming to an end. This is happening. Things are ending. In regular numerology, you would add this together. 1 plus 0 is 1. Time for new beginning. So when you think about this in the 10, in the tarot, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way through 10. Then it starts over. The royal cards are something completely different. This is a story. So this part of your story, it's time for you to let some of it go mentally. It's time for you to leave it behind and realize there's a beautiful sun coming up and things are going to start over. Okay? Look at what you can create and what now you can do if you let this thing go. All right? And again, we've got the Queen of Swords. This is up to you to frame how you communicate and your mental status. This is going to be up to you to change the way you think. All right. Do something physical to handle this. This is what's going on. And again, believe we saw this card the last time, the upside down 9 of Cups. Until you do this, you can't manifest things. You're going to have to do this to be able to manifest within, so then you can manifest without. I love you, girl. Been there, done that. Was kind of in a funk this morning. My wife left for a doctor's appointment. All's fine, all's well. Was very fast doctor's appointment, just that 6 months checkup. And you know what? It is one of those things. You know, that's what's happening. Okay. We can slip into old habits. I was in this funk much longer than some of you are alive. So it is a constant thing for me to stay on top of, to change habits, to say, I'm not going back there. I'm going to do this. I'm not going to relight that cigarette because I know what it's going to do. I know what it'll do to me and my wife because I wasn't smoking when we met. All right. It's one of those things. It's not worth it to me. I know where my past life, where my anger, my darkness, having to go to psychiatrists, things like this. I've been there. I need you to understand that. Going to a doctor is nothing to be ashamed of. I'm glad I did it. It saved my life and probably the life of a couple other people. All right. What I need you to understand, though, is sometimes we need help. But one of the things I learned, and through the enlightenment that I'm getting, is I'm learning it is on me. Spirit's not just going to come down and go, okay, you're okay. They're not just going to remove these feelings. They're not going to remove them. Their Spirit's here to help you deal with them. Spirit has said, lay it at my feet. I will take care of it. I will help you leave this behind. Okay. But you have to leave it behind. That's very, very important. You know, so that's what's going on. Oh, now I get it. Sorry. Bangarang. See, Glenda, made you understand me. Thank you. There we go. All right. So I hope we got it there. Ashley, keep going outside. Nature, sunlight has negative ions, which raise your vibration, vibration. Okay. I was like, whoa, okay. Naturally, it will help you reset. It does. But don't just go sit. Go walk. Go be active. Then once you're active and you've changed that vibration, then come and just enjoy sitting in the sun for a minute. Listen to the birds. Be here. Be present. Listen to the sounds of things going on around you. And you know what? Sometimes, unless it's lightning, go sit in the rain. Go let the rain, unless it's like freezing cold. But you know what? Sometimes we need to just swim in the rain. Do you remember when you were a kid and you were in a pool and it started to rain, but the sky was clear? How cool was that? Why do you think somebody developed these rain shower heads? My wife bought one, and I thank the gods she did. All right? Be outside. Don't be afraid of the rain. Rain is cleansing. Lightning, different story. Just be careful. All right? Don't sit under a tree in a lightning storm. Duh. Okay? And I won't go golfing during a lightning storm and swing a steel rod around. All right. So that's what we're talking about. That's it. I am thankful for my lungs to breathe, ears to hear, heart to run blood through my body, eyes to see, and the ability to feel. Also grateful for emotions. Without all this, I wouldn't be alive. You're absolutely, this is what life. Morning, popping in between meetings. We are glad you are here. We are enjoying life, Bridget. Thank you for popping in. It has been a day. Today is a 7. Today's the day to reevaluate, get creative, get funky. When you get a chance to take a break, get outside. That's been one of our big, huge things today is realigning and understanding how we can change the world around us. So glad you're here. Always good to see you. Love you very much. Got to see friends I have not seen in a long while over the weekend. So very thankful and grateful for those special connections. Isn't that amazing? We forget those. People stop right now and think about somebody, from your childhood. Think about somebody. How are they doing? Pick up the phone. If you don't know how, just send them wishes. All right. See them in a beautiful, wonderful light. I quit in 2007. Okay. There are days where I crave a smoke so bad. People don't understand it. I hear you. And if you and I were ever sitting there having a drink and starting together, it would be over. It would be done. I understand that. Rob, I am interested in mindfulness classes. Let me know. Absolutely. I owe Lisa. I don't know why I keep forgetting Lisa when I get done. See, my wife is not, she's as forgetful as I am. I got to see this. I got to see what form I have it in. I owe Lisa some stuff too. Mindfulness classes, tarot classes, pendulum classes. I have all those on board, and we're trying to make sure we know how to do this and do it right. And again, support. It's one of those things. Thank you so much. And yeah, I do have a therapist that I talk to once at least every week, but she has been on vacation for a while, so I haven't had the chance to see her recently. I hear you. I understand that. Okay. So if that's one of the things, because sometimes it feels good. All right. Pop in while your therapist is gone. Shoot me an email. All right. If you want somebody just to talk to, I'll talk to you. All right. Just till your therapist gets back. I don't want to play in her kitchen, in his or her kitchen. Too many cooks in the kitchen, but I'll let you talk. Okay. And I'll listen and I'll tell you what I think I know. Okay. But other than that, yeah, sometimes we can be dependent on we miss these people. They tell us what's happening. So I understand completely. That is very helpful. I love the information. It helps me grow and learn. Subhu, what makes you happy in life? That's what we're looking for. So pop that in. I'm jumping up and down right now and smiling. Yes, great advice. Hard to stay in my head. And that's the whole problem. When we sit still, the only thing that's really active is up here. So let your body tell your brain what you want to think about and what you want to feel. So it is. Standing up, jumping around is one of those things. It is. It's hard to stay in that funk when you're doing that, isn't it? All right. And all of a sudden you'll feel yourself slip. Get up, do it again. Then one day you're going to feel that way, but your brain's going to be like going, The jumping up and down is a very simple form of mindfulness because your brain has to stop thinking about all this other crap. And it's going, what is this crazy bitch doing? Jumping up and down. We weren't happy. And now they've got you're short circuiting the subconscious with the conscious. And there's a middle called the preconscious. All right. So when the subconscious goes to load up this feeling, the brain is going to start going, well, wait a minute. How do you want me to react to this? But it takes repetition. It takes work. It is something we have to do constantly to be able to change that where it won't come in. Thank you for the advice. You are welcome. Kristen, I'm in Virginia now. Woo, Virginia, on the move, on the move. I'm grateful for my inner peace and that I have learned how to forgive people throughout my healing journey. You have to forgive. And you know what? I will tell people this. There are some people you do not have to forgive, but you have to let it go. You can't hang on to that hate. Now, if you can forgive, even more powerful. Hit your knees and say, thank you. Okay? Hit your knees and say, you know what? I have to let you know Kind of like the big book says. Talked about resentment. Okay? That's what's going on. All right? Angelica would love to give you a card, okay? And that's it. That's what you need. I want you to grab that feeling. Be at one with God. Be at one with Spirit. Be at one with those things that are here to help you. And gratitude is a place. Getting up, moving around, and going on, that's the key. Getting bouncing, doing some things, what's happening, all right? So let's see what Angelica has for a card here. All right, here we go. Let's start here. All right, Angelica, I'm going to give you 2 cards. We are going to say, here's what's happening. All right. The base of the reading is being happy. It's knowing what you want. The 10 of Cups. Here we are. Okay. The 10 of Cups is actually knowing what you want, that you have things in your life. Spirit has been wonderful to you, that you have family, that your emotions are there, that you are capable of finding such joy. You're having problems sometimes on a meltdown when things start to come down and they slow down. But this is one of those things why I'm telling people you have to be grateful and to show gratitude. Look at this beautiful setting. It's gorgeous. The root is to remember everything you've been given. One of the things we're going to look at, look here, the 9 of Wands. You are strong. You have been through a lot. You have beaten a few things. You have beaten 1 or 2 things repeatedly. But you need to remember your strength and that there's always a battle. Some battles we have to let go, but some battles stand strong in. Whatever this weakness is right now or wherever you're feeling, stand up. This is fire. 9 of Wands. Think of the fire starting at a 1 and going to a 9, ending at 10. How bright would this flame be? What is it you want? Where do you want to go? What do you want to do? This is your passion, your desire, your dream. Are you burning up about it? If you're sitting in the house going, well, I'd like to do this. I'd like to do that. You're not on fire about what you want. This soldier is there to say, I have fought many battles. All of these wands behind him stand for the battles he has fought. From the 1, the 2, the 3, he has taken each one. And guess what? He has another battle to go. But he's ready. Sometimes in these cards, we see this soldier, this warrior, as beaten, as wounded. All right? He's down for the count. But he's on his knee, remembering, I got one more fight left in me. I've got one more fight left in me. That's what's going on. The 8 of Swords. You have to unblind yourself. And I think this is a message, Angelica, for a lot of people. This is not just for you. When you're wondering what's going on, take the blindfold off. A lot of it is in your head. It is that you haven't fully broken the habit of letting your brain lead you around, and you're not able to take control of your thoughts. Thus, the point of mindfulness and things like that. Many of you have heard me talk about it. That's what I'm going on here. And with that, then you can find your inner joy. Once you break through that 8 of Swords, 8 is about movement. 8's about mastery. 8's about being willing to learn, okay? A master is always willing to learn. Move forward. You have to be willing to learn and have to say, wait a minute. I can take this blindfold off. I have to take control, and then I can see my way through this. Air, communication, thought, all of this, what you're seeing, but it's how you're communicating with yourself. All right. And in that, once you do this and you come through this and you start steadily doing these mindfulness exercises and you bring things to be, you will make this a part of your life. And then you'll be able to find the joy in your physical world. You'll be able to be that kid again. Bangarang. Go find it. Bangarang. Find your magic and fly. That's what we're talking about. Angelica, those are some beautiful cards. Thank you for so much. Thank you for being you and all your own to each advice. Share with us all. Thank you very much, Julia. I appreciate it. Kristen, not asking to hear from Spirit today, but I would like some good vibes my way. Transmission is trying to act up in these mountains. Just be careful. Pull over. get it checked somewhere. And yes, you might have to. That's one of those things. But we will. So everybody, Kristen's on a trip. All right. She's been in this car, do some things. Remember, clean the car, claim victory, claim what's going on. Don't worry about it conking out, saying, okay, I know you're going to make it. I know you're going to make it. Get in that positive frame of mind. But we're all going to stop right now and send Kristen, bring the energy in, let it boil through you, let it push the darkness out, where you become one ball of energy. We're radiating it. We're pulling it in from above. We're pulling it in from below. We're letting it meet within our heart, circle through our arms, circle in and out. I'm feeling the energy. I'm actually working on a chi ball right now. I want to feel it. I want it to know. Everybody lift Kristen up. I am asking guides and spirits to rush to her right now so she can feel that this is going to be okay, that you're going to be with her. No matter what happens, where she goes, or what she does, she is not alone. Take that. Feel it. Let it rock through you and get through this, okay? Get through it. You're going to be okay, all right? We love you, girl. Keep us posted, all right? So, bangarang, hand clapping, wild smiles, and inner child coming out. Isn't it amazing how that feels? That's what is going on. Love those card drops. Thank you very much. My wife gifted them to me. And so with all that being said, come back tomorrow, bring a friend, click like, share. You know, that's what's going on. Angelica, you are awesome. That is okay. You are quite welcome anytime. Welcome back here. You need to know you are welcome in this forum anytime, okay? Be a part of the Barefoot Bangarang tribe. Get barefoot, get grounded, be silly, yell Bangarang. What you put out, you're going to get back. Watch the movie Hook today. Find out what's going on, okay, why we're doing that. But once you find your magic, then you can find your wings. When you find your wings, you can fly. And then you're able to paddle on. So that's what it is. Tell others. Share the link from Tarot with an Attitude on YouTube. We do have the Facebook groups. Come check us out there. Those different things. Come find out what's going on all on Tarot with an Attitude. But make sure you share the link and tell your friends we're trying to grow this up. There is a place to pop a donation in down below if you feel like it. If you want to book a session, right there, Tarot with an Attitude, that is where we can book a session, okay? Exactly what's going on. So with all that being said, let me see, where is all this at? Got to find out what's going on. Okay, that's where it's at, all right? With all of that being said, remember, take what you want. Leave what you don't. It's okay. But I want you to leave with some peace, love, and light. Many, many blessings. Bangarang!